think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
And welcome back to another stream. This time I am commentating over the Formula GT Racing League. This is the Ginetta G40 Junior at Silverstone and Snetterton. Let me fix my stream title because that is not correct. Okay, that's a little better, I think. But yeah, I don't know. So, as Charlie starts his first flying lap, we are at Silverstone National this race. This is going to be a 15-minute race, but before the 15-minute race, a 10-minute quali. This track is 1.6 miles in length, or 2.6 kilometers. There's 6 turns, 4 to the right, 2 to the left. The track record here in this car is a 1 minute 10.258. So, we'll see how this shapes up. With 5 cars on track, we'll see how this shape up. Let's follow Charlie for his first flying lap. Nope. Nope. And as it comes around Brooklyn's light now, let's see what time he's going to post up. This is his first flying lap. We already have a 112 and a 124 on the board. Where will Charlie fit in? Looks like a good clean lap from Charlie. Coming around the final, I can't even really call it a corner as it's just a sweeping right-hand corner. Ooh, as he gets really close to that wall. He comes across, and he must have invalidated his lap. He did not have a valid lap. Let's hop on the pole sitter right now, which is Whip Nene with a 112.3. Coming on the back straight right now. I'm definitely not hungry. Coming through Brooklyn's right now. Coming through Brooklyn's, out of Brooklyn's, on the rundown. Oh, and someone goes faster. It's DJ Soki with a 112.2. Where does Whip Nene come back with a? He improves. Whip Nene goes pole with a 111.871. Wow, this is turning up to be a good quality battle, and we're already 5 minutes into it. Let's see if Nivik Snow can come back and put any time down faster. As he runs down to Maggots and Beckett's, entering Maggots on the hard brakes for the sweeping right-hand corner here. Onto the long back straightaway. That's a good line from him. Let's see where he will place. Right now, Nivik Snow was actually a newcomer to this series, so this is the first time we've seen him on track. Here. Let's see how he comes around this final bend. Will he improve on his 113.8? The line is quite light here. And he will not improve on his 118.8. Oh, and in the top down, we're going sub-11s. Let's see what Dage Soke will put a time. Talking food in the race. Yes, yes we are. Well, right now, Dage Soke is, after 3 rounds, sitting in second in the... Oh, and DJ... Delge went into the pits. He's not going to improve. What will Whip Nene do? Will he be able to put this car on pole? Well, it looks like he might have invalidated. There's a little arrow next to his name. Wonder if he invalidated that lap. And does Charlie not set a fast lap yet? No, Charlie has not. Will he do it this time around when he comes around? We're going to ignore the fact that I'm eating while commentating, okay? Thanks. As he comes across the line, what time will he set? A 129.4. There's a lot of time left to shave off on that lap if he wants to put that car on pole. As we see Delge Soke coming out of the pits right now. Wonder if he was doing a slight setup change, getting new tires in or what. As it looks like Delge has a little bit of lag. Let's hop onto Whip Nene as they looks like they're battling entering turn 1. Whip Nene improves, puts it a 111.69. What is Edge's response to that? Obviously just came out of the pits, but what is his response? This is going to be his first flying lap. Let's go on board. That's a good one. Cockpit cam. Let's go on board. Flying first sector. Looks quite good, actually. On the run down to Maggots. Hard on the brakes into this sweeping right-hand corner. Taking it a little wide, but has a good exit. Will he get the draft from Charlie up here? It's a good Brooklands. Let's see if he can go faster. Gets a good exit out of that final corner. Can he get in the toe of Charlie on the run down to the line? What is his response to with Nene's lap? It is not faster. He left the door wide open for as Charlie goes way off. Charlie avoids his lap. What will Whip Nene do? He's coming around Brooklands light now. Let's see what... That looks like a good corner exit. Let's see what he'll do. How clean is it through this little fast sweeping right-hand corner? And he... goes pole! Whip Nene goes pole with a slip-up from DJ, and DJ does not put a faster lap. But this is his final lap. Let's see what time he does. Can he take Whip Nene's pole away from him? It looks like a little wide Brooklands, but he's got a little bit of lag, so I can't tell if that's a good line or not. He looks fast out of the exit, though. Takes a nice tight line for this fast sweeping right hand kink. Let's see how he will come across pole. He's taken really ideal line. Will he take it? I don't know, because I've just been thrown back into the pits, and he does not improve on his lap. Whip Nene has pole. And we go straight into the race, I guess. So, and it is looking like a rain race at Silverstone. Classic British weather. So, on pole, it is Whip Nene. In second place, Dej Soke. In third, Charlie. In fourth, Nivik Snow. And in fifth, Iso Polka. Let's see how this rain race comes out to be. It's looking good. Let's see how this race goes. And we start. So, what will Dej do on the start? It's 3 lights out, 1 light, and we're away at Silverstone. Entering the fast turn 1, can Dej pull up alongside and get Whip Nene? No. Whip Nene has lead over the final lap, over the first lap. But it is a close attack from Charlie behind. Will Charlie be able to attack into Maggots? Ooh, they're getting nose to tail. Looks like they're side by side. Charlie goes a little wider than Dej, and let's will Charlie get the draft and try to make the move on Dej into Brooklands. And I feel like Brooklands is one corner in that section, and I'm calling the whole section Brooklands. I'll have to figure that out later. Charlie looks for a move. Does he make it? Charlie's holding a tighter line than Dej. Like a really tight line. Ooh. Looks like he tried to make the move, but just didn't able to make it. Not close enough. And actually, Dej is attacking Nene. Dej had a slip up in quality that allowed Nene to take the pole. So how does Dej respond? Will he get him into turn 1? He's making a move. He's not alongside though. But will he have a good run down to Maggots and Beckett's? It's gap's consistent. He's staying behind him in the draft. Takes it a little wider than Nene. Nene's taking the tight line to block him. And wow, that gap is really closing. Oh, and he's alongside. He's making the move now. How will it become into Maggots? Or not Maggots. We just went through Maggots. Into Brooklands. Dej is on the outside. Nene's on the inside. Good defensive move from Nene to keep his position. How will Dej take that? Will Dej have a good enough run to challenge Nene into turn 1, which I'm forgetting the name of? No, Nene has a better... Or does he? They look about to be on the same pace right now. It's closing slightly. It's not going to be close enough for attack, I don't believe. No. So, how's everyone doing in the chat today? They all doing good? Oh, as they go for overtake, Dej is on the inside. No, he does not make it stick. Will Dej have a good run out of... I'm not really I don't think that's still Maggots. I really need to pull up a track map for Silverstone National. And as they come into Brooklands, whew, that's getting really close up there. Dej takes a really wide line. Oh, Lovefield is the hairpin, Brooklands is the left. Oh, okay. And into Cops, he's looking to attack. He's not close enough, though. But will he have a good enough run on Whip Nene to get him into Maggots? He's looked many times into Maggots. Will he get him? No, it does not look like they are close enough. Wow, this is like a really good battle for first here. But so far, Whip Nene has held a decisive lead against Dej. And actually, does Dej have a time penalty? No. No, I do not want to quit. No, okay. Not sure what that means. I'm just invalid lap, maybe? And with 10 minutes remaining and 5 laps down, your ordering is Whip Nene in first with a DJ Soke really close behind in second. In a close third is Charlie, and then Nivik Snow in fourth, and then Isopodka in fifth. but not last. But not at all. Fifth, but not last, but not at all least. That's fine. Yeah, it's fifth. English. Do you want to suffer me anymore today? And we go back up to the battling pair for the lead. Dej is in the draft of Whip Nene. Will he be able to attack into Brooklyn's? No, as he takes a really wide line into Brooklyn's. But the exit out of left field is what he needs to do. As a Charlie goes wide, has a little moment there. And he goes really wide in this corner. Charlie recovers really nicely though. And let's head on board of Dej's roof to see how he does attack against Whip Nene. Into turn one of Cops. This is a really slippery corner when it's wet. Whip Nene goes a little wide. Dej has a better lineup, better exit. He takes the outside, or the inside into Maggots, which leads him to the outside, giving Whip Nene the inside line. I've actually never seen that before. He doesn't make it stick, but he might have a really good line out of here. He's still in the strip swing. He's too far to make him lunge into Brooklyn's. Takes it really wide. And a really late apex. But will he get him into left field? Whip Nene seems a little slow into left field. But has a good recovers well and has a nice exit. Man, this is reminiscent of me and Alice battling VRCC's Touring Car League in Project Cars 2 last season. This is some really good battling right here. But right now, so far, Whip Nene has held a still concisive lead. Halfway into the race. So, entering this race, it looks... So, entering this race, your standings has been for this championship. In drivers, your leader is Brooklyn. I'm not sure if he's here, unless if I just don't know. Maybe Brooklyn is Whip Nene. Yeah, Brooklyn may be Whip Nene. And then, it's Deljo Soke with Charlie behind in third, with Dr. Kraken in fourth, Krusty in fifth, and Onumphy in sixth. And then for the team's championship, it is Dexter Motorsport in first, Vane Racing Team in second, and then Team AQI Courier in third. Now returning to the racing. With 5 minutes left to go, can Dej make a move on to Whip Nene, or will Whip Nene take the win again? So far, Whip Nene has taken every single race win. So let's see if he'll be able to take it again, or if Dej has had enough and wants to take away that win. They both take really good lines. It's almost a little too tight, but they have a good run. Dej is in the draft of Whip Nene. Can they make a move into turn one, which is Cops? It looks like they're a little too far out. but has a better line and carries a little bit more speed through the whole corner and has a good run. Will Dej make the inside dive inside of Maggots to take lead? No, he's not. Looks like he locks up a little bit and runs a little wide. Oh, but he does do the switchback on Whip Nene. He gets really close. And it looks like Dej is in the lead in the straight right now, but it is a drag race down to Brooklands to see who gets the win. Who takes the lead. Dej is trying to push Whip Nene a little farther offline. But Whip Nene has a better inside line. Will Dej do another switchback maneuver on Whip? He's in the draft. Is going to be another drag race down to Cops. Take a really good line. Dej is looking for anywhere to go. Still in there. And no. He does not make the move stick into Cops. Will he make a stick into Brooklands though? Takes the inside line, which will throw him into the outside for this corner right here. He's looking. Dej takes the outside line for Brooklands on the run down. Will he be able to make the move stick? They're side by side through Brooklands. Does not make a stick. And on the run down to Cops with 2 minutes remaining. Whip Nene is still leading. Dej behind. Let's hop on the roof of Dej. Ooh, he takes the outside line for Brooklands, which gives them the ideal line. Ooh, and they come together. Oh, thankfully no one spins off. Looks like Dej probably just locked up just a little bit too much and ran into Whip Nene. I genuinely forget how good Project Cars 2 looks coming from like AC and ACC, especially when you are able to turn up the graphics all the way. The rain and weather effects look really good in this game. And will Dej be able to make a move on this? This looks like this might be the final lap of the race. Will Dej be able to take the lead away or not? Dej is getting closer. Takes a little wider of a line, gets a better exit though. And they're side by side into Maggots. Ooh, and there's more contact. I'm not sure if that's due to lag or what, as they're running down into Maggots. Ooh, and DJ's lagging around a little bit. Will he get a good run on Whip Nene? Ooh, and Dej tries to make it into Brooklands, does not. Will this be a drag race across the line? and it is a drag race across the line. But it looks like Nene will take the win of the race. Yes, he will, with a close second to Daj. Charlie finishing off third. And then it's Nivik Snow enters around Brooklands, taking her out into Luffield, I think I said this corner was. That sounds about right, Luffield. Comes around Luffield and comes across the line. Actually, no. Is the line back there? No, it's not. Line's up there. Takes this final fast little bend. Takes a drag race down the straight. And swerves across the line for a 4th place. Taking out the 100-meter marker, because why not? No one else needs it. Then Isopoka comes around Luffield now with a highly damaged car. It looks like he might have collected the wall. And he comes across the line. So, your finished position was with Nene in first, Dej in second, Charlie in third, Nivik Snow in fourth, and Isopoka in fifth. Actually, even not finished. Looks like the timer ran out before it could come across the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
So, Whip, how was that race?
Really great fun. It was really close. It was very good race.
Yeah, look, it was amazing to watch.
Yeah, it got close a few times.
Yeah, it was really close. He did a little light bump into Maggots. Was that just a little bit of lag or lockup or what?
It was lag. It was kind of like teleporting
Okay.
from side to side. My internet, so.
Yeah, but it was a really good race. Looking forward to seeing you guys at Snetterton.
Yeah, very close finish as well. Less than a 10th.
I was right on your right, on your rear wheel. I was.
Yeah.
Any other comments you want to add? Either of you?
I don't know. I don't think. Oh,
Okay, then I'll let you go back into your respective channels, and looking forward to seeing you guys race at Snetterton.
Alright,
Thank you.
bye.
bye.
So, wait, is this a double header? Or did my thing just not load up yet? And while we wait for the server to be changed over. So, now we come across to Snetterton for qualifying. Oh, I do not want TRM music playing. That would be done. Okay. Now, let's hop on board with the car that's out. What's that? Dash. So while Dash is out lap, some facts about Snetterton 200. Snetterton 200 is 2 miles in length with 3.2 kilometers. Has 8 turns, 5 to the right, 3 to the left. That was the first right-hand corner of the circuit. The track record for this car is 136.864. And again, this race will be a 10-minute race, or 10-minute call, with a 15-minute race. Now we head down the long back straight. On the run down to Brundle, gets all kind of sideways into Nelson, runs off the track at Nelson, has a good recovery, coming around Bomb, and then the Coram straight, which is barely straight for long because it ends to a 180-degree right-hand corner into Murray's, which is a tight left-hand corner, especially with this curve, as he looks like he locks up a little bit. With a little good draft behind, good group behind. Looks like Whit might have a drive or a tow from Charlie. Down into the hairpin they both go. Run a little wide for my taste. Through that little kink there onto the back straight, and Charlie is slow out, which gives Nene a good run. These guys are battling qualifying. I'm wondering if we'll see this race again. Battle and race. As Quakeco returns to the pits to do some setup changes maybe. Run down to Murray's. Both make a nice clean tight through there. Run out. Charlie's making a look for it. Oh, be good, guys. This is race. This is the quali. Wait until the race to do this, guys. Looks like a good corner from Charlie. An even better one from Whip. Whip has a better exit. And let's see who gets pole for the first time of the first lap of the qualifying. Dash sets a 132.4. Whip sets a 131.5, and Charlie sets a 132.6. Well, let's hop on Whip to see how he takes his corners into Montreal. Brakes really late. A little bit of lag because it looks like he's drifting through these corners. There's a good exit though. Onto the Bentley straight. And pulls off. It looks like he might have been giving Charlie a tow on the back straight. With that being said, looks like Dej goes off and probably invalidates his lap. And let's see how that toe affects Charlie's lap. Charlie has a good exit of Murray's. Will he be able to take pole from Nene? He got the draft on the long back straight of Bentleys. Let's see how well he plays. And he goes pole by 3 tenths. Sets a 131.9. And Whip also does improve with 131.5, but still not fast enough to beat Charlie's time. Dej come out to the pits. Nivik Snow, will Nivik Snow improve? No, because I believe that was his outlap. Nivik Snow takes a nice tight line through Murray's. Has a good exit out of Murray's. But that's not Murray's, that's... Yeah, I don't remember that name. Down onto the Bentley straight, run down to... Why do I always forget this corner? And the run down to Brundle. And into Murray's. Ooh, looks like Dej might have just had a little off-track excursion there. Or does he try to push his limits and putting one tire onto the grass to get more, use more of the track available? Whip invalidates his lap, question mark? No, as Whip goes faster with the 150 dot. Why do I always say 150s? 130.533. And how will Dej respond to that? He responds by not going faster. Will Pokia improve his lap? His previous lap was 147.6. He does with a 138.7. Two minutes left to qualifying. Everyone should be able to finish this lap and get one more in. With 2 minutes left. 20 minutes. With 2 minutes left to quali. Nene's in pole. With Nene's in provisional pole. Charlie's in a close second. With Dej in third. Nivik Snow in fourth. And Isopokia in fifth. ISO looks like he's not going to choose to improve his lap time. And neither is Charlie. As we said, Dej coming across the line. How will he improve? Yes, Dej puts it on pole. How will Nene respond to that? He does not improve. That being said, this is their final lap to go around. Let's see how Nene responds to Dej's threat of putting his car on pole. He's got a good line through Murray's. Also a really nice line through Bumhole. Nice tight line through Murray's. Let's see, will he improve his luck? Dej comes across the line and does not improve. Whip Nene spins and will not improve. And drives himself back to the pits. Hello base PC2 camera. Oh, Charlie spins off. Looks like his qualifying is done. Will Nevin come across the line and improve? Do not believe so. I believe that is the end of qualifying now. As Charlie flips his car, blocks the track camera. This is real. We're just going to ignore the fact that any of that happened. So, Dej puts his car in pole with Whip Nene in second, Charlie in third, Nivik Snow in fourth, and Isopoke in fifth. And now they're on the grid with Dej still being in pole, Whip Nene in second, Charlie in third, Nivik Snow in fourth, Isopoke in fifth. While we wait for the lights to go out. And it's 5 lights. And away we go. Dej gets a really good line. Nene slips into the draft. And it looks like Charlie might be considering attacking into turn 1. Nice clean to the first sector. Down into Montreal we go. All of them take it really nice and tight. And where's ISO? He's way back. Looks like he might have not started the race on time. And run down the back straight into... I always forget this corner. Brundle. And then into... I don't think this is Murray's. Oh, and Dej hits the apex zone. Charlie goes wide. That gives Whip a chance to attack for pole through bomb. And he does. He takes the lead away from Dej. Will he be able to respond into this really long double right-hand corner? Or will he choose to send it down the inside at not Brundle. Murray's. No, he does not. He keeps it nice and tight and lets Whip run away. So, Charlie starts to fall back from the leading pair, and two groups emerge. I'll take a really nice. Actually, some of them look like they're running a little wide through that corner. But how will Dej choose to attack down into? Oh, I always forget this track. Why do I always forget track names at this corner? Or corner names at the track. Ooh, and he looks like he's lagging off. He hits the apex, which gives Dej a good chance. And Dej is easily through. And Dej is easily through into the lead of the race. He's been wanting that since he clearly wanted that at Silverstone. Now he got it at Snetterton. Now will he be able to keep the lead? Well, I mean, yeah, if Whip makes mistakes like he just did there. On to lap 3 we go, and Dej is in the lead with Whip Nene in second, Charlie in third in the background, Nivik Snow in fourth, and Isopolka in fifth. Whip Nene takes a tighter line and is on the back of Dej, on side by side of them, run down through Bentley Straight. Takes the ideal line, which is the inside line of this. It's slowly inching out front. And Whip takes a nice and easy pass into the braking zone. Oh, I typed for no reason. Then on the run down to Murray's. Dej has a better exit.
This is Steve.
And is in the draft of Whip. Looks like he tries to make a move, but no. Does not be able to make it stick. Dej takes a little tighter of an exit. Will that help him? Yes, it will. Ooh, and they're coming up to a back marker of ISO. ISO lets them all through nice and easy. Wow, I'm really tired today. On the run down to Brundle. Ooh, it goes a little wide. Dej close to the gap. Or does he? No, he does not close the gap. Actually, Whip has a better exit. Dej takes a tighter exit. Closes a little bit of the gap, but Ginetta has a little faster of top speed. Curious if that's a setup difference or just a difference of racing lines. Dej starts closing the gap down and through Brundle into this chicane. Ooh, Whip goes over the chicane and crashes off. Oh, and he's spinning off of it. He rejoins the track. Will that give a chance for Nivik Snow to get past? Yes, it will. How far back is Charlie? Will he be able to capitalize from this? No, it does not look like he's going to be able to capitalize off of Whip's mistake. Ooh, and Whip is off-roading that thing, trying to get past through Nivik Snow. On the run down through the first straightaway. They're side by side, entering down into turn 1. And Whip makes it nice and easy through. Will Nivik Snow attack down into Montreal? On the run down into Brundle. Looks like Whip's starting to pull away a little bit from Nivik. They all make it clean through that chicane. On the run down to Bomb. All are really nice, neat, and clean. And now Whip starts closing the gap to Dej. Meanwhile, Dej has a comfortable gap ahead to comfortable lead with 5 minutes left of the race. Looks like Dej has about 9-second gap as Whip comes across the line. Ooh, and this battle behind Whip is starting to heat up as the night comes down. Charlie's in the draft of Nivik Snow. Will Charlie be able to make it? Ooh, and Whip also has a 2-second time penalty, so that still puts him in the battle with Nivik Snow. Ooh, as they both collide. Charlie goes off-roading, loses it, and collides into Nivik Snow. And that just let Whip Nene pull away from his 2-second time penalty. And gives him comfortably second with 4 minutes left of the race. Curious where Isopoka is. Actually, he's just ahead of Nivik Snow. Oh, as they make contact, and Nivik Snow slides off. And that gets Charlie back through. Nivik Snow's still doing donuts around. That's not Brundle, that's the other famous commentator, Murray's. So now if Whip didn't have a clear of his time penalty, he really is now. Only with the 2-second time penalty, that's gonna put him back 9 seconds off of Dej. Meanwhile, Dej has a comfortable lead over first place. It looks like he's gonna take a convincing win after Whip Nene has made some mistakes and then caught up with back markers. And as Dash comes across the line with 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining, looks like he has a comfortable lead. But the gap between Charlie and Nivik Snow looks like it's slowly dropping. As Charlie takes a run down through the Bentley back straight, looks like he's got a 6-second gap behind and a 14-second gap ahead. It looks like everyone is going to be firmly in the positions where they are. Isopoka heavily damaged running through bomb hole. He has had a tough weekend today. Yeah, you could hear that car is starting to struggle. And with Whip coming across the line, looks like this will be the final lap. Dej is about 9 seconds clear of Whip after his Whip's time penalty, and actually Niv has a time penalty of 1 second also. So that's not going to help him on his goal of passing up Charlie as Charlie comes across the line. Charlie sweeps through turn 1, keeping it nice and neat on the exit. On the run down to the Montreal chicane. It's a nice tight exit. Behind, you can see Nivik Snow and Isopoka. Isopoka's having a tough race. He's going to be eaten up by Nivik Snow and lets Nivik Snow pass easily. As actually Whip has closed the gap to about 8 seconds after his time penalties have been accounted for. And as we watch Dej run on the final run down to the start line, we'll see Dej take his first win of the series as Salvatore spin across the line. Whip Nene comes in his first non-podium, non-win of the race. Oh, and a big collision afterwards. Charlie comes across the line third. Charlie's going to be gutted about that race. He was close with Whip and Nene. More chaos after the line. Looks like these guys are just having fun. Nivik Snow comes across the line. More death ensues? Oh, of course. And then Isopoka comes across the line, flashing the little amount of lights he has, saying he's here, limping across home. And that has been a great race. That is the wrong scene. And I will see you.
Hello.
Hello. So you had a quite easy race there after Whip went bouncing over the chicanes and collecting himself with the back marker.
After Brooks spun, it was like really easy race. I didn't have. I wasn't scared that Brooks was going to catch me. So quite sad to win like that because of a penalty, but yeah, I'll still take the win.
Yeah, it was a nice one for you. Also, your first win in this series.
Getting closer to the championship leader.
So yeah, that's definitely going to be a shake-up in the standings. I'm not sure that's going to give you the overall position, but yeah, it sucks. You guys were having a good race up to that point.
Yeah.
Any other comments you would like to add?
Hopefully the championship will be as close as our Formula Renault one.
So yeah.
But like it was by half a point championship overall. Hopefully it will be as close as this. Okay, I'll go back. Bye.
Yeah. So with that being the final race of the night, I wish all y'all a great day. I'll see you guys later. Keep it. Bye.